Hello, my name's Anne Griffiths and this is my latest project on fruit and vegetables. Finding a source for stitching is sometimes quite difficult because there's so much around us. So why not just look at something that's in your kitchen, which was what I did with this project on fruit. So the first thing I did was strawberries. Now this is one of my stitched strawberries, which is made, you may be able to see, out of 3 panels of silk, which have been cut in a heart shape, machined together, hand-stitched bullion knots around the stuffed fruit, and then little tiny machine embroidered on soluble fabric, leaves and a corded stem. These are some smaller ones that are called pine berries that are done on white silk. Instead of using a bullion knot there's just a little running stitch. I've also made blackberries, where I've used the leaves of a real blackberry bush to print the leaves, and then they've been stitched and a little bit of wire inserted so that they can be manipulated. The berries are made with a ball of polythene that's stuffed, and then over the top lots of little tiny balls of silk that I've painted in blues and purples to match the colours of the berry. I've looked at sprouts, which again are the same principle as the blackberry, but instead of having the lots of little tiny balls on top, again I've printed leaves from real sprouts, stitched them and then applied them to the basic shape. This led me on to more complicated fruits, such as the pineapple, which is made with English patchwork hexagons that were printed, and then before I stitched them together I inserted an extra little layer of fabric that just makes a flap. I sewed them all together by hand and then embroidered over the top with the machine. And then I made lots of little leaves to come out of the top. There's a squash here that's made out of segments which have been joined together to make a big ball and then pulled through to give these ridges. The last thing I'd like to probably show you is these little seed packets. Now these were made with a stencil. So the carrots, for instance, there are 3 stencils here. There's a green, an orange and a paler orange that were just stenciled onto a white fabric, embellished with machine embroidery. I found a stamp with an old seed merchant's name on, and then stitched the name of a carrot underneath. And these are little packets that you can pop a packet of real seeds, either something from a shop or your own seeds from the garden, and you can pop those inside and they make quite nice gifts. So I've done the carrots, peppers, aubergines and a tin of tomatoes, exactly the same way but with a circular base and a strip that's joined at the back, printed and then stitched with tomatoes. That makes quite a useful little holder for threads. So, I hope you enjoy looking at them and would like to make some of your own fruits and vegetables.